step here. I'm going to show you a few exercises. You can either use a foam roller if you have one, or a rolled up blanket works the same way. I like to share today some exercises that I did in my private Pilates class for a client. They had this tension on the shoulders and the neck due to an injury, and after the class I got really good feedback about the exercises we did and how it really helped. So these exercises not only helped any tension on the shoulder neck area, it also helps with posture, this poor posture, the forward hunch, and how to correct that or just to help minimize that hunch every day. So the first exercise I like to show you, either with a foam roller. First you find your sitting position, sit at the end of the roller, and then you slowly roll all the way back. So from your tailbone to your head, you should be supported by your roller. Widen your feet apart for a better stability. Right, from here, we want to find first the neutral position. So what we want is to have the neutral spine, neutral pelvis, which means we'll have a little gap on the lumbar area. So I want you to avoid bringing your pelvis back and then imprinting. I want you to relax your back and allow that gap to be there. Relax your shoulders down and really get your head aligned as well. Try not to tilt up or down. Just keep it nice and straight, facing forward, so it's all in a nice long line. From here, we're going to start with the arms up, wrists over your shoulders. Now extend your fingertips up for a nice alignment. Now we're going to just warm up the upper back here. So keeping your shoulders away from your ears again. We're just going to bring your arms up. So lift your shoulders forward and then drop them back down. That's it. And lift forward and drop them back down. That's it. So as you drop down, breathe in to raise your arms and breathe out. I want you to try and really hug your foam or your blanket with your shoulder blades. Really give it a hug and bring your shoulders right down. So this can be done a few times, just nice and slow, really feeling the control of your movement going forwards and back without lifting your shoulders. So we want to keep your shoulders nice and set. That will be the first exercise you can try, and you can count about 12 times, 10 repetitions, have a break, do it again, and feel that the area starts warming up. The next exercise I like to show you is arm circles. Same thing. We are on the roller again, finding a neutral spine again, which means not flat, and bring your pelvis to neutral and not curving upwards. It's just a little gap, natural curvature of the spine. Here we're going to bring the arms overhead. Let them drop up. First you can just keep them up in the air and just start with nice big circles. Raise your arms up, shoulder distance apart, relaxing your shoulders, nice and slow, breathing, and breathe out as you bring your arms around back by your torso. Keep going and breathe out. After a few times, we can try and go even further down over your head, such as allow your arms to drop further down and then come back down. in this exercise, this version, I'll try to not lift your spine up. So it's really easy to compensate that, the lowering of the arms, by bringing your spine up, but try to keep it nice using your core strength. So nice and straight, neutral spine, keep it nice and strong with your core, and just allow your shoulders to just move in circles, your arms moving in circles, shoulders stay nice and relaxed while we're doing this exercise. As you drop above, shoulder blades again, gently hugging your foam roller. And then we can go reverse. Over, hug your foam roller, allow your arms to circle up and come back down. Don't force anything, just feel that your shoulders are relaxed into place and let them just move as they move without hunching up excessively. Sit, and again a few more times. Breathe in and breathe out to come back. So this one can be done 6 times each direction, and then take a break and you can repeat another set of 6 times in each direction. The latest research on stiffness, for example, or limited movement with no known reason for it, shown that the fascia tissue, which involves the whole group of muscle, tendon, ligaments, bones, like covers the whole group of organs, if it's not used for a period of time, if you are, for example, bedbound for 3 weeks, is shown to reduce hugely the mobility or the range of movement in certain areas. The fascia tissue looks like long strands, yes, of cells. But what happens is when we don't use that area enough, if we don't raise the arms often, or we spend many few weeks, we can find a limited range of motion due to the fascia becoming really tangled and then pulling as we try to stretch. So something that can help that fascia tissue tightness is massaging it. Massages really work well for that. So one massage that we can do for the upper back area, the shoulder area, also neck, because it all links together, would be just rolling on it. Now this might not work for the rolled blanket, but it's okay. If you have a Pilates ball, a small ball, or a tennis ball, also you can roll in your muscle. You can just roll gently on something that rolls. This is one exercise. Again, apologize for those who only have a rolled up blanket. It's still good to know these exercises in case you get a foam roller. So just side to side, really feel the shoulder blades hugging the foam. Okay. And then the best one of all would be again on the other direction. So obviously we'll have the mat. So have your mat ready for this one. And then, okay, take a seat. Now, place your foam roller just above your shoulder, just underneath your shoulder blades, and put your hands by your head. Now again, get your feet hip distance apart for nice alignment and stability. Now what we want to do, bring your heels a little bit closer. We'll go into a gentle bridge here. So lift your hips up, nice and gently, engaging your core, keeping a nice line on the spine, so don't curve your spine away from neutral. Try and keep a neutral spine. Here we gently roll on the foam roller, just half back, just to the thoracic area, up to middle of the back, up to shoulder blades, shoulders, and then down to mid back. So just rolling gently like this. It really massages the fascia tissue, it loosens up any tightness. It is a really nice exercise here. So the more you do it, the more you feel like you love it. So try that for 30 seconds and then see how it feels to you as you do this exercise. And then another one of my favorite exercises, and it can be done with a rolled up blanket, can be done with a roller, and it can be done with a small Pilates ball. So, and it can be done with a block as well. So with that, it's the same thing. We place it middle back with the ball. We can do it with a blanket. I can show you with a blanket even this time. So the blanket is very versatile. You can actually increase the height on it. So, for example, blanket underneath the end of your shoulder blades. And now we're just gonna open the chest, really stretch over the blanket. Now we don't wanna again increase, we don't wanna change your pelvis position. So your pelvis is in neutral. We're just opening the chest and expanding at the upper back. Pelvis stays neutral, so I'm not changing, tilting my tailbone back or forwards. I'm keeping in between. And then again, just slightly lift. And then a slight lift on your shoulder blades, just to straighten your spine again before going into an extension again, spine extension. Breathe out and align yourself, breathe in. Open your chest, breathe out. This is really nice and gentle again, really opening the chest. Take your time, you can stay there for a few breaths, or you can turn it into small crunches. So that is really nice again, to open the chest and stretch your shoulder area, your neck area, improve posture. Yeah, really nice exercises. I hope this helps anyone who wants to try them, and please let me know if you did try them. How did they feel to you? Were they helpful? Which one was your favorite? That would be a really nice thing to know. All right, thank you for watching and hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.